Alright, so welcome everyone again to another video course. Alright, so in this video course I'm going to be looking at how to merge elements, how to unmerge, and also how to save up your designs as a project. Alright, so these are two elements. I have this one, and then I have the one under this one, and then this one. Alright, so now this is it. Now I can decide to merge these two elements together on my design. I know we know how to do that already. You just click on this place and then you merge it, tap on top of them, and you click on here, and then you're going to merge them together. So you merge them together now. So now you know you can merge them now. They are the same thing now, like it's now one element. Now let's say you don't want to merge them, or probably when you merge two elements together and then you're already designing, when you want to unmerge them, it's always very hard, and it's not even very hard, it's impossible to unmerge them on PixelLab. So you can't unmerge them again. So you don't want to merge designs, you don't want to merge elements you might still need later. So instead of merging elements, you can just click on this same place again. You click on it and then you tap on the two of them. Then you tap on the second one here, this second one, not this one, the second one here. So when you tap on the second one, you can now use it. Like you can see now, you can rotate, you can do anything you want to do. So let's say you want to move it, you can now move it now with this. You can now move the two of them without having to merge them, put them any way you want to put them. And then when you are through, you can see that they are still separated, So that's just it. So in case you want to do another thing too again, you tap on that same thing again, this particular one here. You can now rotate it. You can see, you can do anything you want to do to it, anything at all you want to do to it. You can do it from here. Let me go and use another action. Alright, so let's say we want to size also. You can just come here, tap on the size, and then you can see you can make them big also and make them small. So that's just the work of this particular thing here. That's the work of it. Alright, so let's say you are through your design now, and then you want to save as a project. Probably you made a mistake in your design and you want to go back to it. That's why it's always good to save your designer project. You just tap on this save. You now save as project here. Save as project. So save as project, and then you save it with anything. Let's say sell with courage, or let's say sell with courage. Sell with courage. Now save like this. I'll just save it up, and once I save it, you can see the savings is done already. So now if I want to go back to it, probably the client tells me, oh, let me to you should repair the design, or he probably sees an error in design and wants you to go back to the design and correct it. You just tap on this icon here, and then you go to open PLP file, and then you open the PLP file, and then you can see it here, the first one, sell with courage, and you can just go back to it. So you see that. So let me just go out from my app and come back to my application. So you can see there is nothing here now. So I'll tap on this icon, tap on open PLP file, and then sell with courage. So I can just easily come back to it. So you can see it. You can easily come back to it. The same thing with every other design that I've made. You can just tap on them, and then you can easily come back to them. So you can see that. So that's just how to come back to your designs. So but the trick here is always save it as a project. And when you are through, let's say I add in something else now to this design, a text here, I'm going to save that changes. I'll just tap on save changes, so that by the time I come back to this thing, what I just did is going to be, you can see it already, that thing is already there. So that's it. You would always save changes, because if you don't save changes, even if you finish all these designs and you didn't save the changes, by the time you bring it back, this is all you're going to be seeing. Do you understand? This is all you're going to be seeing. So you must always save as you're designing. Always save. If you're through with it, save it as a project, or if you set up as a project before, save the changes and also save it to your phone. And when you're through, always save it as ultra. Save it as ultra here. Ultra makes your designing more quality. You understand? Just save to gallery, and that's all. So it's just as simple as that.